Everyone, Jeff here with Restoration ERP, and we released a new feature earlier this year, and we've developed a new way to kind of get in front of commercial property managers and get a small win. What we released was our emergency alert notification system. So we've got a new training resource walking you through how to approach someone for the first time and kind of get your first emergency alert notification system put in place. So it's called our 5-minute commercial win. Under our training resources, you can go ahead and download and open that up. And I'm going to kind of walk you through that real quick on what that's going to look like. So if we go into our ERPs here and we go into one of our organizations, we can go down to our communication tree and we can kind of walk through a little bit of what this is going to look like. Essentially, in this communication tree level is we can add in and remove the contacts that should be notified in the event of emergency by clicking this send emergency alert. And then with this, we can just click on, what type of emergency, who needs to be responded to, and then we can click SMS and email and do a general note of what happened and attach a photo and then click send. And that's it. But in order to get someone in here, all we need to do is just click staff and click create a name and go through this quick form, save it, and then we can add them to the tree. So we can do this live on a drop-in with our 5-minute commercial win. As you can see here, I'm going to kind of walk you right through it. This is part of one of our training resources that we have. And just imagine I am the salesperson for the restoration company. I walk in and announce myself. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit larger for you so you could see it. And I'll say, hey, we're a restoration company in the area. I might say, who I'm with and my name, etc. We keep an internal notification system for the buildings around us. So if we ever have to respond or anything comes up, we can communicate quickly with you and your team. Mind if I grab your info real quick? So we have your building on file. Takes about 2 minutes, right? So this is more of like standard housekeeping. It's not a pitch. We're not asking for anything. We're providing value. This is my job. I'm here to collect a couple of pieces of information that would probably be on your business card. And then at that point, they're probably willing to get rid of you. So you go ahead and over to the staff section, you have this pulled up, you fill out this information real quick, and then you click submit. You say, great, now I've got your information here. Let me go ahead and add you to the communication tree. You go over to the communication tree and you just click, their name, you add them there. Now you're done. Okay, so now that you've added their information within 2 minutes, you come over to send a test alert and you go ahead and send them a test alert right there in front of them. And this is going to bring us to step 3, right? So we've already done step 1, we've done step 2, we added the communication tree. Now we've got step 3, which is we send them an alert and we wait for them to see it and receive it. And we say, that's what our emergency alert looks like. It's quick, it's simple. We communicate with you in the middle of an emergency. And then you're done. You're essentially done your quick intro walk-in, right? Imagine having this type of impact on a cold walk-in. The goal here is to collect incremental info that we can add to our ERP plan. They're not committing to anything, but we're slowly pulling in information about their property and having a meaningful impact while we do a cold visit. And so before you leave, you say, that's all I need. Before I head out, is there anyone else in the building that might need to be on notification list, right? A maintenance lead, property manager, anyone who would want to be notified right away. They may add someone, they might not. You might have surprised them. And then we plant the seed, right? Say, by the way, this system lets you send your own alerts internally too. So if you ever had a pipe burst or power outage, you can notify your whole team with one click. Happy to show that to you whenever you want. And now you planted the seed, you can follow up next month and we'll have future videos on what to do in the next step. But now we've collected their main contact information, we've added them to communication tree, and we show them what an emergency alert is. And so we're standing out in terms of, hey, we do water damage cleanup. We're presenting ourselves differently. We're a professional disaster response company. We have a professional disaster response plan. We have a reason to be here. I'm collecting your information. I now have your information on file in case you ever need to call us. And this is obviously going to spark conversation. This is assuming that they don't ask you any questions and you kind of just get in and out in 5 minutes, which of course, by the time you do that, they're going to realize that you sound different and have some potential questions for you. So that's the 5-minute commercial win by utilizing our brand new emergency alert notification system.